Well, hello, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet. My name is Elle, and here on this channel, we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. And before we even get started, you guys, I have to thank you for the fantastic outpouring response, just the comments, sharing your thoughts and feelings on yesterday's post. If you haven't seen it, you can find it under the community tab on the homepage of my channel. I really appreciate all of your responses to that post, and check it out if you need a little bit of inspiration, if you're feeling a little bit lost, if you feel like you need a boost to feel part of our community. All of you are part of our community, and you are a part of my heart, and I thank you so much for being here. So what are we doing today, you guys? We are doing our monthly roundup of savings challenges. At the end of each month or the beginning of the following month, I will get together all of the challenges that we have completed through the month. We're going to add it all up, and then I will go behind the scenes and figure out where I want to allocate all of the money. The reason I do it this way, you guys, is a couple of different reasons. First is accountability and tracking. I want to track every dollar I'm bringing in and giving out, sending out, using. So money in and money out. And I am very fortunate to have pretty solid systems in place that have helped me get here where I am today. And with the savings that we have been able to accrue for the month of January, these funds have a job to do for me. Every dollar will be allocated to go somewhere very important. You may know, you may not know if you're new. I am looking to retire. The sooner the better, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so odd. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done teaching. It's been almost 20 years. But anyway, you've heard enough about that. And as we are allocating these funds, at least this is how I think of it, it is budgeting in the process. So if I know my goal is to retire, I also know I have to have a roof over my head. So a big chunk of this is going to be allocated to my retirement binder, things like rent, the power bill, keeping my cell phone up to date, paying the bills that I need to pay on the regular every day. And the rest of the money will go into my other two sinking fund binders. I have high priority, low priority, some more important than others, of course, but we add to them over time. And with the tracking of the money in this way, one of my envelopes is for orchids, and this is just an example to give you an idea of why I do it this way. I have, I believe, under $50 in that envelope. And you guys, plants can be very expensive these days, not to mention what we need to care for them. I don't have the money in that envelope that I have budgeted and planned and strategized to buy a new plant or buy potting supplies, then I'm not going to do it. And the tracking system of cash envelopes is just so important. It's been so impactful for me and hundreds of thousands, I guess, of other people here in our community. So anyway, that's kind of a snapshot of what we're doing today, why I do it, tracking, accountability, planning, budgeting, and reining in any spending that I may be tempted to do. If it's not in the envelope, if it's not in the budget, then it's going to need to wait. And of course, that is where setting up your priorities comes into play. Retirement is my huge priority right now. So that is where the majority of the funds are going to go, as I've said 19 times already today. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to speed you through this process because it's going to take a hot minute. So go grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, maybe some popcorn, sit back in your chair, relax, and let me get through this part, and then we'll come back and chat in just a minute. Okay, so that little chore is done. If you have any questions or want to see these challenges in action, every single one of them have been in use since December, January. I don't know how far back they all go. Some of them, I did come back to the YouTube in November. I don't think any of these were active in November. Or maybe I started them in November. But if you have any questions or you want to see these in action, of course, you can always go back and take a look at the challenge videos and get an idea of how they work in the process, and all of the channels will be listed down below for you as well, or at least as many as I can remember. So, there is that. Now, here comes the fun part. I am going to break these down, break the money down into denomination and make piles, and then we are going to get to counting. This also is going to take a little bit of time, you guys, so I'm going to speed you up for this part as well, and we will just take it handful by handful and get it done. Okay, you guys, that was quite the task, and I can tell you right now, I am not stuffing all of these ones. I was talking or just chatting a little bit with Laura at LV Budgets, and she mentioned that she does condensing all along the way to manage all of these ones, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. When I go to allocate the money, I am not stuffing these ones. So chances are all of these are going to go back to the bank right off the bat. And depending on how many ones we have, I will bring in larger bills to represent these ones. But you guys, I can't, that my envelopes would just explode. And not that we don't love fat and happy binders. You know we love our fat and happy binders. But you guys, that's crazy, all of those ones. And those come from the Mini Mondays and Tiny Tuesdays. And I might be adjusting how I do those also, because this is, it's a wonderful problem to have. It's not a problem. It's just an inconvenience, and it's too bulky for my envelopes and binders. So let's see how all of that plays out. And you know what we're going to do next? We're going to count. So go ahead, grab another cup of tea, another cup of coffee. Maybe you're on to a bottle of water by now, or a soda, or tea, iced tea. I don't know. Go get some popcorn. I'm going to go ahead and speed you up here, and I am going to be taking some notes along the way. Okay, so here we go. Okay, you guys, that 14.19 looks a little bit odd to me. So chances are I missed a $1 bill somewhere, which is okay. Better to miss a $1 bill than to miss a $20 bill. And you guys, there you have it. So for the month of January, I was able to save $1,419 with the challenges that we used. Yes, I am a week shy of the end of January, but I had to work out my scheduling and I didn't want to do any more challenges until I had January wrapped up. Otherwise, I would run out of time, you guys. I really appreciate you being here with me. For all of these ones, what I'm probably going to do is bring, and I know I talked about this before the counting, I'm thinking I may just bring in a prop bill or two because in my retirement binder, my rent envelope is looking very fat and happy, and I'm going to be using some prop bills anyway to move that money back into the bank to start earning some interest. So I will let you know when I do the allocation of these funds exactly how it's all going to work out. So for the month of January, we were able to save $1,419 through challenges. And you guys, I can't stress enough how important it is, how impactful it is to live below your means. It has made the most difference in my life. Most of my bills can be taken care of with one paycheck. Now, again, disclaimer, it's taken me many, many years to get here. A lot of hard work, a lot of planning, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of changing my perception. And that's really it, you guys, changing my mindset. Everything starts with your mindset. And if you want to know what your goals are, where your priorities are, don't worry about what you say. Look at what you do. What you do with your money will tell you the story. And we all do have a story, don't we, you guys? Oop, that one's upside down. We all do have a story. And what I can tell you is that when your mindset shifts from spending to saving, miraculous things can happen. You can start opening doors and having opportunities that maybe you didn't have before. I can tell you my life is better. My life is very simple. I have a very simple life. That's not right for everybody. It's not right for everybody. I don't make a lot of money, but I do make enough money. So you guys take a look at your priorities. Take a look at where you're headed. What do you want? It's your money. You get to do what you want with it. That's also a beautiful thing. And remember, here at the Winning Wallet, we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. I cannot thank you enough for being here. And to all of my new subscribers, I welcome you. We have a ton of fun here. I try to throw in some wisdom now and again. Some of my subbies call me Auntie Elle. They feel like I'm an auntie kind of guiding them through. And that, what an honor that is. What an honor that is. So you guys, please take care. Remember that self-care is never selfish. Bundle up, stay warm, stay well, be good to yourself. And until next time, bye for now.